Memphis is Milwaukee's sister police department. If you look at the police grading report card, Memphis scores 40, Milwaukee scores 42. But also I want you to look at Milwaukee pays out 4 times as much in settlement money for misconduct than Memphis. So we have to ask ourselves, will the next Tyree Nichols happen in Milwaukee, Wisconsin? Memphis Police Department score 40%. Milwaukee only had 42 on their scorecard. Police budget cost per person 35%. Misconduct settlements 54%. Fines and forfeitures 48%. Police presence over police officers per population 14%, meaning they have a lower police per person, which is what you need. Force use per arrest 62%. Deadly force per arrest 75%. Unarmed victims of deadly Milwaukee ranked police department ranked when it comes to violence. (42% square card, average for 4 sections. He had 42 on their scorecard. Police budget cost per person 35%. Misconduct settlements 54%. Fines and forfeitures 48%. Police presence over police officers per population 14%. Police funding 37%. They average that as bad. So they average police funding at 19% worse. Misconduct settlement, we bad. You want more funding for the police, but they have a bad misconduct settlement where they only had 21%. That's all in the red. See, fines and forfeitures. Wisconsin is 87% at fining and forfeiting its residents. Force use per arrest, 46% of force use per arrest. Deadly force per arrest, they saying that's positive because it's only 68%. Meaning they only doing deadly force at 22% or police per person, which is what you need. Force use per arrest 62%. Deadly force per arrest 75%. Unarmed victims of deadly force per arrest 53%. Racial disparities in deadly force 88%. Officers per population 20%, meaning they feel that we need to be higher police. We need to be police more. This is how they rating Wisconsin. Force use per arrest 46%. Police violence at 59%, brother. We ranked at 46% comparison. Deadly force per arrest, we ranked overall 68%. Unarmed victims on deadly force per arrest, 71%. Racial disparities in deadly force, we ranked 51%. Misconduct complaints upheld, 66%. Excessive force complaint upheld, 8%. We rank poor in that. Discrimination complaints upheld, 0%. They're not upholding any of your racial discrimination complaints in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. How you doing, boss? Criminal conduct complaints upheld, incomplete. Arrest rates for a low-level offense, 16%. Homicide solved, 44%. That's very low. Racial disparities in drug arrests, 59%. Key findings: 25 killed by police. Based on population, a black person was 1.6 as likely, and a Latino person was 0.9 times as likely to be killed by police as a white person in Memphis from 2013 to 2021. Level arrest rates for low-level offense, 33%. That's a low level, meaning they are over-aggressively arresting people for low-level offense. Homicide solved, 60%. Racial disparities in drug arrests, only 11%, meaning they're just targeting African Americans mainly for drug offense charges. Based on key findings, 23 killings by police. Based on population, a black person was 3.9 times as likely, and a Latino person was 1 time as likely to be killed by police as a white person in Milwaukee from 2013 to 2021. 2,600 civilian complaints of police misconduct. 6% was ruled in favor of civilians. 288,760 arrests made. 57% of all arrests were for low-level, non-violent offenses from 2013 to 2021. Police funding section mode. 850 civilians complaints of police misconduct. 14% were ruled in favor of civilians. 202,489 arrests made. 54% of all arrests were for low-level, non-violent offenses from 2013 to 2021. 11 residents, that's $419 per residence. More police funding per capita than 65 of departments. We pay more per resident for policing in Milwaukee. We pay $509, I believe. Funds spent on misconduct, $1 million per year from 2013-19. Versus $4 million a year in Milwaukee the same time period. Police funding by year, $299.76 million, 589,105 residents. That's $509 per resident. More police funding per capita than 81% of departments. But they're saying they underfunded, but they have more funding than 81% of the departments. See how they want to over-police the black community. This is why you end up with units like the Scorpion units. Funds spent on misconduct, $4 million per year from 2010 to 2019. $67,900,000 per 10K population.